everyone, Tammy here. I'm on to give you my 10-day review of the Ketones by Pruvit, the challenge that I did. Before I get started, I want to give you a little bit of the backstory of what ketones are. So ketones are a chemical your liver makes up when there's not enough fuel source of glucose in your system for energy. So then it switches over, it makes those ketones to burn more fat for fuel versus the sugar, because there's not enough sugar coming in, so it has to find a different fuel source to go ahead and fuel it so it can keep on running on the day-to-day process. So that's what ketones are. So the exogenous ketones that Pruvit makes are the same kind of system, and what it does is it gets you within ketosis within an hour of drinking the products. It puts your body into ketosis, which then goes ahead and burns the fat for fuel, and it gets your body running in a more smooth motion. And I definitely felt the effects of the exogenous ketones from when I wasn't taking them to then when I did start taking them. Now, it did take a couple days. It wasn't like right off the bat where I felt just perfectly energized and everything was great and fine. It did take a few days. So my first couple days I was still hungry in the morning, and I felt like I could snack in between my meals. But then within a few days, I was eating a higher volume twice a day. But I was only maybe eating up to 10 to 1100 calories a day, not because I was restricting my calories, but because I was full. I didn't want no more to eat that day. I was good. I was full. I was exercising, I had the energy to exercise. I had the energy to do everything I needed to do in my day, work around the house, do whatever I need to do, and only eating that amount of calories because that's where I was full. And I was calculating on my carb manager like I always do, and to keep track of my calories and my carbs. I was kind of freaked out myself, like, oh my gosh, I'm only eating 1100 calories a day. That's not good. But I was full. I woke up in the morning, wasn't hungry in the morning. I was eating maybe around 10, 11 o'clock and stopping around 6 o'clock in the evening with food. So I wasn't depriving myself of anything. And I did drink a ton of water, because it is recommended with these ketones that you drink a ton of water because there's a lot of salt in the formula. So you do have to make sure you keep your water intake in. I always aim to hit my half of my body weight in water a day. So that's what I always aimed for. Now, did I always meet that every day? No, but that was my goal. So that being said, I definitely feel that these did assist me in the progress I made this week, and has assisted me with getting started with the ketogenic lifestyle a little bit easier, a little bit smoother. Like I said, I was going to the gym. Also too, with the Swiss cacao, I kind of gave it a little off review in my favorite Friday video. So I kind of want to give it a little bit of review. I did try mixing it with something different, mostly water, a little bit of almond milk, and it tasted just like chocolate milk. It tasted 100% better than with me mixing it with the water. So I do want to come on and talk about that as well, because I kind of gave it a poor review because of what I mixed it with, the mixer I used. So none of the flavors were gritty, none of them tasted bad, they all mixed well with ice. Water. I actually look forward to drinking it in the morning now when I get up. I'm like, oh, I get to have my ketones, and then I sip on them, and then I make my breakfast, and then I just get going for the day. The afternoon, I drink the non-caffeinated one, so that way I don't get too anxious and have too much caffeine for the day. Otherwise, I'm not gonna sleep. I did find myself in the bathroom a lot, because not only was I drinking the ketones, but I was also drinking a ton of water. So expect to be, seeing a little bit more of your restroom than what you might have in the past, because you'll be using it quite often. Other than that, I had no problems like with the bowel issues department. Like I said, I just sipped them slowly throughout the day. And then, pretty much by the time I was getting done with one, it was time to start the other. Because I'm very slow with sipping anything. I just kind of hold it with me throughout the day and just drink it. So I will put a few clips in here of me drinking it. I'll also put my weigh-in. Oh, that's right. My weigh-in, I was 185.4 when I started the 10-day challenge. Now, as of today, I weighed myself on 182.6. So just under 3 pounds I lost within the 10-day challenge. I'm very happy with that number. So I'm gonna keep on going with it, and I hope you guys do too as well. Like I said in my other videos, never quit, just keep on trying. Some days are gonna be worse than others. Some days are gonna seem impossible, but just never quit and just do your best every single day. And that's all you can do, and be kind to yourself, and especially with everything going on right now and people kind of being displaced in different areas. And I hope everyone has had a great week so far. I hope everyone's doing well, and I will see you in the next video. You have a good one. Bye-bye.